And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Robert Kelly.
Lewis,
Yeah.
when you had DMC in, and he was talking about some of his lyrics, and he was saying a verse from his lyrics, and I was watching on Zoom, and Lewis was miming the lyrics along, and then he went at the end of the lyrics. He sort of he did some air button press, like everyone, like he knew that that's what came after that verse, and I was impressed with his knowledge, and I was jealous that I had no idea why he pressed an air button at the end of DMC's verse.
I don't know either.
But I mean, it was as natural as breathing. It seemed.
Yeah. Well,
and I didn't know why he pressed the. I felt like uninformed about life.
Whenever when he comes in and does his lyrics, I usually know it's the most popular ones he usually does.
But you didn't press an air button. Lewis did.
Well, I was talking to him. That would look weird if I air buttoned. I'm saying more. It's not so crazy. Black Lou's not so cool for knowing the lyrics. You're right. The acknowledgement is more. It's more of a note on you for not knowing the most popular Run DMC lyrics.
Yeah. I thought he's pushing a button and I think everyone should know to push the button there.
I'm sure we all knew.
But I had no idea you pushed an air button there.
I want to push a button right now.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Jacob. Holy shit.
Oh.
Sorry if I derailed it. I thought it was interesting.
No, you can't derail the show from the beginning, can you?
No.
It just means we're going that way.
It's just Jacob's talking about some crazy shit. Jay's putting a tea bag on his eye.
Put a tea bag on my eye.
I don't know what the fuck's happening right now.
Got a stizzy brewing over here.
Christine has her hair up like a school teacher. It's kind of hot. I don't know what's happening. She's got a weird Long Island sweater on. She's looking good. What's going on?
She's feeling fine.
She's feeling fine.
Jacob's in Florida. All is right.
All is right. Jacob's
I went to the gun range today.
Oh, really? What'd you fire
Worked
off?
out.
Did you lick off some shots?
Yeah. And a little 9mm, little rifle action too.
Ooh.
Did you snort your knuckles after you shot a gun to get that gunpowder in your nose? You dirtball. You redneck.
Snorted some lead afterwards. Yeah.
Do you rent the guns or do you have guns down there?
Oh no, the Batat family has an arsenal down there.
Really?
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Your dad's got a few pieces?
Well, it's at my brother's house.
Oh,
But
okay. Your brother's strapped up.
It's for the iguanas.
it's the family stash for when the war comes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the war's happening, Jacob. Get those
We're
guns
prepared.
and head over to the Gaza Strip.
I went to the gun show 2 days ago. And bought ammo.
You actually went Saturday night too at the Improv.
Did you?
What's up, Kelly?
Kelly.
Yo.
Bobby murdered Seth.
Oh, that's right. Jacob came to your show.
Hang on one second, Jay.
Oh, sorry.
1 second, Jay. Yeah, he came to the show. He came with his brother and two other dudes. Who are the other guys?
My
CEOs of
sister's husband and a
campaign.
friend.
They're the campaign CEOs, big players in the canned champagne business. It was a great show, Bob. Jacob, I'm going to ask him. It was a great show. Was he going to go? He goes, hey, Bobby, it wasn't Bobby's tightest set.
So funny.
Well,
No, he was great. And there was a moment that particularly stood out to me, if I may, Bobby.
you may, Jacob. Go ahead. Respect.
Well, there was a very she was cool, but she had a loud voice. She was projecting. Bobby psychoanalyzed her in 5 seconds, and he said to her, "You've never said sorry in your entire life, have you?" And her entire family, mom and dad behind her, all cheered for him in unison.
They know her.
Yeah.
She was just fucking loud. Just Rhoda loud, you know.
Did she mean well?
She was fine.
That's the problem I keep running into.
She was fine. She was all right. She was all right. She was fine. But she just, it's like, she said something. She just asked a question. It's like, bitch, I'm getting to the answer. It's called comedy.
Yeah.
I give a setup and then I give you the answer after. The punchline is the answer to your stupid
Yeah, when we
question.
move on, maybe ask a question if I didn't cover it.
Yeah, so she said something, and she just was like, dude, she was just a guy, just a dude chick.
Just a real dude of a chick.
Yeah, hey, let me say something. Like, well, relax, settle down your tone. It's bugging me. Your tone is bugging me. I'm married. I don't need you.
Yeah,
I don't
need to be harped on down here.
Yeah, I don't need this shit. And she was like, no. And I was like, yeah, you're loud. She's like, I'm not loud. I'm not being loud. I'm like, you're being fucking loud now.
My newest thing I find is it's positive heckling, so it's hard to get mad at them.
You
and
look
then
great.
They end up getting like removed.
All right.
And you're like, I'm sure the people around you hated you, but it's hard to like fire at them when they're like, the heckle is like, you're the best, Big J.
Yeah, I know.
And then the people around are like, shut up.
Yeah, there's that it's that repetitive. Something happens, some type of drug they're on, where they're repetitive. Where
In a loop.
They have to keep saying that shit, and you acknowledge it. I mean, I don't mind it once in a while. I get a lot of that O&A stuff. My favorite one is, Bobby, you're the best, and I'll go, thank you, and they'll go, not you. But not everybody gets it.
Yeah.
Because I have different fans. You know what I mean? I have Bonfire fans and I have YKWH fans, and they're like, "What the fuck would you do that for?" I'm like, "No. It's not a bad thing. He's just being.
Joke.
It's a joke." Yeah.
Fuck them.
This time of year is a bad time to do. I usually never ever do stand up during Christmas.
Really?
Because of the Christmas party shit, dude.
Oh yeah, everybody.
You go in there and there's 30 people from Tito's. And they don't they don't give a fuck about you. It's not your show. It's their Christmas
show.
party.
It's their party, and you're working for them.
And they're all looking at the boss to make sure she's laughing.
Yeah.
And I say she because it's 2023.
Oh, and it was a guy pretending to be a woman?
No, it was. It was just, it's like, fuck, man. It's like they they'll start talking and they're on the phone. Then fuck with him. It's like, look, man, you didn't hire me.
Oh my God, the talk to my friend is hilarious.
It's a shit time to do.
Poor
comedy.
Fenoya when we were in Houston,
I
Texas.
mean, this is going to be the hardest show I've ever done with you.
Why?
I'm looking at this eye of redness. You look like you're crying.
Oh,
and I'm
well,
sad.
it's just.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
No, it's the tea.
I know, but the eye.
Is it freaking you out?
It's freaking.
You didn't even notice it until I said it before.
No, but now it's like red.
Well, because I just put
you put a
compress,
hot tea bag on it. Yeah.
Hot tea
just
bag.
turn to the left a little, like right there. No, the other way.
Oh,
That,
right
that.
here?
Yeah.
Just keep it over here?
Yeah. Do your show to the side. Just look at me through that eye. That's better. No. Don't look back.
Hang on, if I can look at you for 1 second.
Styes are the worst, man.
Yeah.
You know what they're from?
Stress.
No.
Oh.
It's from poop.
I'm sure that could happen, but I don't think I have shit eyes.
100% from
pink
poop.
eye.
No.
Huh?
That's pink eye.
I know. I'm just kidding. I was just trying to do a comedy show. Sorry, Christine. I didn't know we were doing a
I'm sure it could be poop.
This is MSNBC.
I have a feeling
That's
poop-
pink eye. That's the wrong information.
Poop might cause a sty in your eye, though. It's dirty.
I was just kidding. I know one of them causes your eye to fucking swell up. Shit does fuck with your eye.
I'm sure.
Now, what is it? What did you
Turd
get
eyes?
Turd eyes?
You got a bad case of turd eyes?
Lewis gets turd eye all the time from sticking his fucking ass in sticking his eye in somebody's asshole.
Yeah, Lewis, Mike Vecchione are my two friends who also would get styes a bunch.
Yeah.
I think they're stress.
Is it stress?
My mom's got a surgery today. Yesterday was a very stressful dinner we
I'm
went out
sorry.
to.
Is she okay?
My mom? Yeah. I think she's going to be all right.
No, is she all right? You're right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
She's all right.
I didn't know that, dude. I would have called you, and I didn't know she was in surgery. Did I know that?
No, I don't know if I've said much about it, but like, no, she's just getting like something removed that could be a problem, so she's got to find out if it's a problem. But I think the removal of it is the whole process.
What is that? Your father?
No, my mom.
Are they getting a divorce? No,
They're getting divorced. No, if they get it, like when they're biopsying this thing, it should be also, like whether it's cancerous or not,
Right.
it should be done.
Okay, good.
So yeah, that's a good thing.
Oh, good. What is it from? Oh,
God.
Oh, it's an eye zit.
Oh,
What is it from? Is it from poop or from stress?
Touching your eyes with unwashed hands,
Bang, shit,
inserting contact
That's
lenses
shit.
without thoroughly disinfecting them or washing your hands,
shit in your contact lens.
leave on makeup overnight. I do that a lot.
You do that a lot, especially when you go to concerts.
Have blepharitis.
You have that. You've had that twice.
Blepharitis? I have had that. Or I have rosacea, which I don't have, I don't believe. So Yeah, it just is what it is. It should be gone by tomorrow, I hope.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's all right.
I go at it pretty aggressive.
Let me punch you in the other eye so it'll look the same.
Ooh. But I do so much when I have these things that you probably shouldn't do with your eyes. Just like the stuff I'll put on them.
Right, everything?
There's things you probably shouldn't put by your eye. I use like the acne wipes.
Oh, yeah.
That just burn, and then I open my eyes and like it's blurry for 5 minutes, and then like, I'm probably all right. Isn't that what tears do that washes that stuff out?
You toast your eye on the stove.
See if I can dry this bitch out
How
first.
close you get to the flame? Just dry it up and pop?
Bat it around because I have syringe needles at my house now.
No.
Bat it around, taking a shot at it.
No.
Holding the eyelid up and just taking a whack at
You
it.
should go over to Dr. Gale. He'll rub fucking monkey jizz on it. No fucking.
Well, he has the cure for sty right behind his Eggo waffles. Everything's in his freezer, man.
I got a splinter this year.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I went in, I thought it went out, and then my hand swelled up, and it got really fucking bad.
Yeesh.
And, but there's nothing more satisfying when I squeezed it, and an 1.5-inch long splinter
that feels so good,
shot out of the hole.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know it was in there. I thought I got the splinter out, but it was in there causing an infection, and I squeezed it, and it shot out like a fucking knife blade. It just shot out.
And then all the gunk.
And all the gunk came out.
That literally stuff like that with other people, not as much on TV, but in person I can never watch that happen. On TV I can, but for myself, getting out gunk is my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me on myself at all.
Yeah.
Give me all that gunk.
Oh, you ever have an ingrown hair that goes sour?
Sure.
Oof. Do you ever have
gunk.
it where you popped it and then the hair pops out? It's like two.
It's so wet.
It's like twin hair.
It's super wet. Because it's been living under your body in that little bubble and pus for so long.
Yeah, it looks like pedophile sweaty hair.
Oh, it's a brand new like wet eyelash. Oh, it's right.
There is something about that's just fucking what's the word?
Satisfying.
Satisfying. That's it. Satisfying.
This to do with those videos they always have where it's someone like cutting soap into like 1,000 little things. What's that?
Oh, that is.
There you go.
They're watching a video. There's
That's
a sty under the eye.
There it is.
And they hit it with a needle. That is not a good thing to do. Can I just say, though, she has beautiful eyes.
Sty removal.
Oh,
look at
man. They're using
Look at that.
Q-tips
Look at
to
that.
squeeze it out.
All done.
They're using Q-tips as fingers.
I'm doing it tonight.
No.
Under my eyelid.
All right, if you do it tonight, you have to videotape it. We have to watch it tomorrow.
I'd have to do this though, Bobby. What I'd be stabbing is underneath my eyelid.
Yeah. Oh, it's on the inside?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
mine's underneath.
You
Mine's
can't
not on
do
the
that.
outside.
You cannot do that then.
I don't know if that's true.
No, you can't do that, dude. If you lose it, imagine you lose an eye. Imagine the dog barks and Christine flinches and sticks it in your eye, and then you have a gray eye. That'd be kind of cool though for Skankfest.
Would look pretty neat.
Pretty
If I have
ballsy.
one eye, like Fetty Wap.
Yeah, you fucking wear those mittens with the fingers, no fingers, and the one eye. That'd be the shit.
You know the guy Charleston White we were talking about, who like the provocateur who was like bombing and the guy attacked him on stage?
Oh yeah.
Remember we talked about that? I didn't know this. He's got a glass eye. He took it out in an interview recently and just removes it out. You're like, oh.
It's just a hole.
It's just head behind that. Michael Bisping has that too.
He got his eye poked in a match. He fought
one-eyed when he won the championship. Pretty crazy. And he didn't tell the UFC.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
How bad does that make Luke Rockhold feel?
Oh, he just took it on. That's so weird because that's cool though because you can change your eye. You know, you'd have you'd have a Louis Vuitton eye.
I'd absolutely have several different eyes if I had a glass eye.
Skank eye. And you know, every podcast you did, you'd have a bonfire eye you'd put in.
Little fire.
Little fire.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, that's gross, man. I mean, he just sticks his finger in his eye, rolls it around, and pops it out.
I'll tell you this, though.
Michael Bisping.
I'll tell you this. Christine would still do it.
But yeah.
See?
Oh, how do you put it back in, though? I want to see how he puts it back in. That must be hard.
I don't think so.
No?
Holy shit.
I think it just pops back in there.
Oh.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the special
I mean, you can't even tell.
No, well, it looks like he has like his eyes don't move like in unison. I noticed that, but I didn't know it was a glass eye. I can be fooled by that very easily.
Yeah. What kind of eye would you get? I'd get a diamond eye.
I think the Skanks logo would be a pretty good one.
Skank would be good. Get a Jewish flag eye in support of the...
And then, but I do a thing. It's like a trick one. Like when I blink, it'll be Palestine.
It'll be
and then when I
Hamas.
blink, it'll be back to Israel again. Israel. Oh, Palestinians.
Abortion.
Abortions.
Woman's right to choose. Biden.
We got to be out of this weather for a little bit. That was nice.
Did not. There was a fucking monsoon down in that shithole. Rained every day. Every day
Did
was
it really?
windy and like 60-something and rainy.
And then you left, and Jacob's out there shooting guns outside.
Yeah, and oh, you want to hear this? You want to hear how life is fucking... Did you see what Kevin Brennan said?
No.
Kevin's funny, man.
Did I?
He was on his show, and he's like, Bob Kelly's skinny, and Jim Norton's married to a dude. What the fuck is... I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say.
I did see that. I saw him talking about Norton and Nikki's thing, their video. Yeah.
Kevin?
Yeah, he's not being quite as lighthearted as we are about it.
Well, I mean, we love the show. We're fans of the show.
I don't know the show.
Well,
I'm fans of them.
It's a show. I think they're going to pitch it as a show. I think the YouTube page will become a show at some point, or at least try to become a show.
Yeah.
I mean, we would watch that. I'd watch that on Netflix.
Yeah, they'd have to have
Nikki
really violent domestic fights, though.
Nikki and the guy who sucks Dicky. Da, 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 da. It's Nikki, da, 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 and the guy who sucks Dicky. Baby, da. Yeah, I would watch it. But he sent us another text message.
Huh.
I know.
And she fucks his butt, right?
I would imagine. I don't really know. I'm very close friends with Bailey J's husband, Matt, and I've never had a conversation one time.
Well, you're not close friends, then.
About I don't really get into that. You know what I mean? I don't want to know.
You're not close friends.
I'm very close friends, and I'm close friends with Norton. I just don't know
if they get sausaged up the old keister.
I would imagine if I was him. Say I had enough balls to live the life I really wanted to live.
Sure.
Say I was strong enough.
Are you not living out loud?
Yeah. Say I was strong enough to tell Dawn to go beat it and tell Max, listen, you'll be fine. She'll find somebody else.
She'll find somebody else. Your dad's got to live out loud.
And I could hook up with that girl. What was the girl we had in here?
Trans?
Yeah, what was her name? That we drew?
Emma Rose.
Emma Rose, and I could just go to her and go, look, Emma, I'm gonna take care of you.
Right, dude. She was banging
Ian
Finance for a while.
Yeah.
They might even still be. I don't know when she comes to town.
She's with somebody else now. She's with a big dude now. She's with a man.
You stay with it. You stay on top of it, just in case you ever find yourself in the market. Hey, notice me and you both single at the same time.
I'm just saying, if you're going to do that, you might as well, go do everything.
She was a very pretty one, but does Emma Rose, you think she wants to fuck your butt? Yeah. I don't know. I think she tries to keep her wiener as out of the game as possible.
No, they want to, why wouldn't you want to fuck a butt?
I just don't know if that's their thing.
Sure.
Yeah?
I think, all right, we talked about this before, but if you're on hormones, you want to be fucked. If you're off your hormones, you want to fuck. You become more of a dude where you want to use your dick, right? I think, and I don't know, but when I talked to Bailey J.
Her pecker was so little.
Well, to you, perfect to other people. That's a perfect pecker to me.
But I think that pecker was by design little. I think I think she takes all the stuff so it gets all teeny.
No, I think that's your pecker. I don't think you can make your pecker smaller.
She just had a little dinker on her?
I think that's a normal size. Can I just stop right there?
Sure.
I think that's a perfect size penis, and it's a normal size penis, Jay. Like, if I was to have that size penis, that would be a great...
You don't mean that.
I do.
No, you don't.
She has a nice penis.
Isn't the thing she got her balls removed, but she still has her
balls
penis.
Are also removed,
and that sucks. If I'm going to be with her, I want those big nuts on my chin.
You can get my.
I want a hot day nut right on my chin.
Oh, I wonder how good my wiener would look if I had no balls in the way.
I don't know how you get hard with no balls.
Huh? How do you get hard with no balls? I'll tell you exactly how. Smack it off in front of a bunch of guys the way she did. Remember, she kept jostling it until it got a little harder?
Yeah.
It was crazy. We all stared right at it. That's how I know I'm not gay. That's how I argue with people all the time. That's how I know I'm not gay. Because I can look at it. I don't have any feelings. I'm curious, though, to see what happens.
Right, yeah.
And it got hard for a little bit.
Yours did.
No, hers.
Oh, I was going to say.
No, mine was hard from the second she walked in.
Right, yeah, you didn't have to play guitar on it.
And then when she showed us her wiener, my wiener went, It went away, but then something inside was like, wait, stay hanging there.
Yeah, I don't know if he does that. I would imagine that they have fun all around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to find out on the show at some point.
You think it's going to dive into that?
Well, you gotta let us in. If you're going to have a show like that, you're going to have to let us in at some point. I mean, she is ridiculously hot.
Yeah.
We're talking about, what's her name?
Emma
again?
Rose.
Emma Rose. Yeah, she's nuts.
Well, that's her in a scene with somebody else.
She's very pretty.
I'll tell you what.
What?
It's like on a day-to-day, when she gets done up too much, I always feel like that's what it does. When the too much makeup and everything, it looks like that just looks like a hot chick.
That's a hot chick.
Yeah. That's just a hot chick.
Hot chick. That's a hot chick, yeah.
With a little dinger.
Well, I don't know if it's little. Again, I'll stick up for that penis as long as I have a penis that size. I will stick up for it.
It's a pretty small, hard wiener. Christine?
It's a nice size dinger. I would say perfect. I would say Christmas size, fun size.
Fun size,
Yeah,
for sure.
I would say fun size.
What do you say,
Size.
Jacob?
Party size.
Party
Yeah,
size.
Party size. Yeah.
No, without a doubt. But I do. I maintain.
Oof.
If I'm jumping into the world of having sex with trans people,
Yeah.
I don't know why. I want bring me a monster hog. I want to see the crazy juxtaposition of hot chick, monster hog.
Maybe you can never come back from that.
Well, I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm just saying that if I was going to do it,
Dude,
I think yes.
I think all this talk is healing your eye. It's getting better as we talk.
Oh yeah. Is it?
Yeah, what if trans talk made your eye better? Cleared your pores out?
No, it's because it's not all red from the tea bag.
Jay.
It's not that bad.
It's not, dude. I'm sorry. I don't mean to pick on you. It's
Is
not
that a new
that
boyfriend?
bad. That's the guy. That's the new guy. So that's upgrade from Ian.
What
right
if
there.
that used to be a girl?
No,
Who
that's
knows
a dude.
anymore, dude?
This guy's actually
is
giving
down, left
great
is
advice about trans.
Is he really?
Yeah, he gave about.
What's he saying? Close your eyes and accept it.
He's saying.
He's saying if guys call you gay, the first thing was like if guys call you gay for liking trans women, they're uncomfortable with their sexuality.
That doesn't hold up.
That's not true.
Haters. They might call you gay, but these guys are just uncomfortable in their own sexuality. And they're also the same guys sliding into her DMs when no one's around.
That is true.
That
Number
probably
two.
happens
So-
a lot.
I mean, I did it after the show.
Oh, okay.
I was like, "Hey, good stuff today. Real funny.
Great job on the show.
You look great. Anything back this way?" She wrote thanks with a thumbs up. I was like, boo.
I'll do that sometimes with the porn stars and SDR show, but killer job is always just some kind of a DM to be like, what's up? I'm still here. I'm around.
Yeah.
Say what a great time you had with me also, please.
Buddy, this weekend, I had Danny Braff. You know Danny
Sure.
Braff. He's, the autistic kid.
the leader of
producer.
the occult.
Yeah, exactly. He's goofy. Look, I love Danny,
Sure.
but he is one of the most hairy human beings I've ever met.
Is he really?
Dude, his eyebrow hair and his pubic hair connect.
Oh,
It's-
wow. That is hairy. Little
And
wolf
he,
boy?
yeah, he's definitely 100% autistic.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really look you in the eye when he talks to you. Kind of all around. Great kid, very smart and funny guy. And he came down with me this weekend after the show after the first show on Friday. I get a smoking hot blonde in my DMs, and she writes, "Hey, great show, really funny, had a good time. What was that nerdy? Yeah, God bless you.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. God bless you.
Dare you?
No, it's okay. She sneezed. She's allergic to your eye.
Robert's talking right now.
Sorry.
I mean, take care of this, Jay. You know what I mean?
Christine, stop trying to get the last word over Bobby. He's talking.
I don't know.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Dan put up with this shit, but I'm not
I
kind
don't
of.
know how he did either.
All right.
Well,
It's not
clearly
gonna-
he didn't.
Yeah, not gonna happen. Okay, take care of it. She goes, "What was that nerdy? Goofy boy that was on before you?" That's what she wrote.
Oh.
And I thought so I wrote back, Danny Braff, blah, blah, blah. She winds up DMing him, hooking up with him.
They hooked up.
Dude, she's fucking, I'm telling you, smoking, dude. Beautiful blonde. And she's like, she's coming back to meet me. I'm like, buddy, it's not, this is a trick. She's going to rob you. This is something. you're gonna wake up in a tub tomorrow with your kidney
Sure.
gone. You know, there's no way. I love you, kid, but this isn't right. There's
She's
something-
aggressively doling out AIDS to people or something.
Something, dude. But they hooked up.
They did.
They hooked up.
He fucked her.
He didn't fuck her.
What does hook up mean?
Blowjob.
She blew him.
She blew him
Oh.
on the beach.
What?
Yeah.
The beach is right there?
The beach is right. Yeah, you didn't know Dania Beach where you played?
No.
Really? Okay. Well, I didn't know. If,
I did an Airbnb with a pool, so we didn't have to go to the beach.
I mean, it's called Dania Beach.
No, I know it was a beach. I didn't know he was going to the beach,
Yeah.
though.
He went to the beach with her and hooked up, and they had a fun time.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't get the fucking world we live in.
Let me see a picture on your phone, what she looks like.
I will right now.
Go to her page.
I will.
I'm going to see this.
Okay.
Super hot chick. Smoking.
She
You
wa-
held on that M for a while.
Okay, so you have to compare the two. You have to put Danny and her
Okay,
next to
that's
each other.
not fair. That's not fair. I'm a pretty hot chick for Danny Braff. He should be so lucky.
All right, yeah, you got to get the Instagram. Dude, I here's my fucking ego. I'm like, all right, I got to turn this girl down because I got to keep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for, hey man, he was really funny. What are you doing? Or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
nothing to do with me. All goofy boy. Called him a boy. Goofy boy.
Who's the goofy boy?
Goofy boy.
I want to pull semen out of his cock. That's horrific. The way I put it. It's good for him, though.
It's great for him.
Although, let's see her. Because now you went from smoking hot to dialing it back to like, well, what is the gauge we're talking about here?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna tell you now, dude. She's hot. I mean, I looked at her photos and she's hot. When he said she's coming back to meet me, I was concerned, legitimately. Like, this is bad. Like, something's gonna happen. This isn't how life works. Like, she's got somebody coming too, and they're gonna fuck you up.
Is there not an initial thing with like girls probably hate this too. Like, you probably hate if a girl, if you were single, or not even being single, if a guy talks to you exclusively about like a friend of yours, is there any tinge of like, no, I thought you'd be attracted to me, but I guess it's my friend, or you don't give a shit with that?
I feel like I was so used to it that it didn't affect
Okay, that was sadder than I thought it was going to be. Because I was going to say the same things. I bring like Justin Silver on the road with me and stuff, and there was actually a girl this weekend who sat in the. Let me see.
Can you pass?
Pass it around. Send it around the horn.
I don't know. It's like comics get girls out of their league constantly.
Yeah, but not this out of this league.
Which one? I mean, it doesn't matter.
That's the one right there, the blonde.
There's two blondes in the picture.
All right, swip down.
Swip.
Yeah, it's a word I use sometimes. Swip.
Okay,
and
that's
swip.
her.
You can use it if you want. You liked it,
Thanks,
didn't
I like
you?
it.
Swip.
I might take it. I'm gonna pretend like it's mine.
Yeah, it's yours. Take it. It's everybody's. Swip it.
No.
What?
Absolutely great job, Danny Braff.
I mean, bro, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You hold the phone up to the camera, please, Jim.
Yeah, you dirtball. Hang on.
Let me get a. Hang on, Jacob. I need for your
Wait, I
spank
can
bank.
find it on Instagram.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I want to say this right now. It's time now for the week's Bonfire Happy Hour.
Ooh.
Presented by Total Wine and More. With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll always find what you love and love what you find. Only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly. Be 21.
Damn.
God, that was a good read.
This girl sucked Danny Braff's dick.
Dude, on a beach.
Oh,
Like
good for
Sandy D.
him. No.
I'll take a look.
Dude, Sandy. I mean, come on, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Put a W.
Slow down.
Well
This isn't a wow, but this is a. Hey, you know what? Do you know Danny Braff, Jacob?
I saw him for the first time at the club.
So
Then,
you saw
then it's a wow for sure.
you saw what he
Yes.
look like, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
did.
Oh, here
It's
you
a
go,
That's
Jacob.
a wow.
Here's the
I stand
goodie.
by my wow.
No, here's a good wow.
Yeah. Is it
That's a
for
wow.
me?
That's a wow.
Bless you.
doubt.
Tell me.
That's a wow.
Summer days drifting away.
Summer night.
Oh, Danny Braff.
Tell me more. I like looking at trains. I can't stare in your eyes. I mean, bro, she's crazy.
She only had to look in the one eye, though. The one-eyed monster. Am I right?
Hey.
Jacob, if you were here, I'd walk over and give you an arm slap for that. That was so good.
I mean, crazy. Good for him. Definitely
That's
good for him.
But there was a girl this weekend who it's nothing about like even attraction to her or her. She's been at 2 of my shows now, and it keeps constantly coming up, like the subject that we talk about from her, me and her in the audience. Like, I recognized her again, and her thing is like she hasn't had sex in 11 years. 11 years celibate, no dating, no nothing at all. And she messaged me or something like, great show, thanks for involving me again, and blah, blah, blah. She goes, my celibacy is self-imposed, but I would break it in a heartbeat for Joe DeRosa. And you're like, Joe DeRosa?
What? I think there's just a thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's a thing.
Of course.
Like, you like a thing.
Yeah.
I think, Joe gets a lot, though, and I've never understood Joe. But his confidence is mind-boggling.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've seen Joe shirtless.
Oh, yeah,
and it's close to like an old Italian aunt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's E.T.-ish.
It's very, like when we did that movie.
But he goes for it, and he just pulls.
That movie Cheat? Remember that movie Cheat?
Sure.
And he had to take a shower, and in the movie you see him like take his shirt off, and one of his tits jiggles. And I was like, ooh, boy. But he pulls chicks.
Yeah.
Chicks love him.
Christine's blown away that she never fucked Joe DeRosa. She can't believe it happened before I met her. Do you not believe it? You think she did? DeRosa told you she did. Yeah, she's been lying for all these years, probably. She fucked Joe DeRosa.
I mean, I would put money on that they hooked up at some point, yeah.
It's very possible. Drunk Christine? Probably.
Christine?
She doesn't even remember.
Christine from manager of Stand Up New York?
Oh, yeah. And working at comics?
Yeah, I would put fucking Lenny Marcus on that list, too. Dan Natterman, hand job.
Oh,
Tony Woods, blowjobs.
People are attracted to who they're attracted to. You know what I mean?
Would that if you found out now? Can I ask you a question?
When I saw Christine, I was super duper into Christine. Didn't have to fight anybody else off her though.
Can I? If you found out that she was with somebody that you knew, right? Would that bug you? Like now, if you found out now, if she was like, "Look, I want to tell you something. I hooked up with so and so."
A friend of mine?
Somebody you know.
But there's a difference between somebody I know.
A friend of yours. Yes, a friend of yours.
A friend of mine.
A friend of yours that you've been with and you've hung out together and you're friendly, but she never told you. But she was like, look, a long time ago, very long time ago, one night, a Tuesday night, it was a snowstorm, blah, 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 and we hooked up. Why Christine's looking at me like, like I'm ratting you up. What?
Yeah, Christine may have sucked off Joe at some point. It's possible.
I never sucked off Joe. He's so famous. Me and Joe used to drink together a lot, but
Did you get that, Lou? Oh, please have that next time DeRosa's in.
It just really, like, even though they weren't dating, I kind of felt like he belonged to a friend of mine. And
really?
Yeah.
It's weird how girls think.
Just because they would like hook up and they were super good friends, and it just didn't. So it didn't even occur to me like he was kind of like. It didn't even occur to me to like be flirtatious with him.
Yeah, guys feel like if we have you, we share you. We belong to all of my friends. Girls are like, no, I don't want to go. That's Kathy's.
That's
Joe's Kathy's.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, she was hanging out with her too, and she was hot.
Take some. It's on the table. Take what you want. You hungry? Grab some.
It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
If it was like a friend, I'd be bummed that it took, 11, 12 years to tell me that for sure. But if it was somebody I knew,
you wouldn't care.
No, and I'm saying like friends, like even like an acquaintance wouldn't bother. More like I know you're very close with like Giannis, but me and Giannis are just like acquaintances more,
right?
Than like friends, and like so that wouldn't like shake my foundation.
If I found out like Dawn, the only one that would bother me, I think would be like Quinn.
If I dream guy.
Yeah, well, first of all, Colin for some reason is every girl's dream guy. Like every girl I know in the business, like I would love to be with Colin. Do you like Colin? No.
Well, he's a little older for my taste, but I do love Colin.
Is there something about him though?
I've heard many
so
people
smart
say he's
and so
very
funny. Like it's something where I'm like, yeah, of course I get it.
Yeah, girls like smart and funny. We just like Girls who like us. I like a girl who really digs me.
Yeah. Do you like me a lot?
Do you like me a lot? Then I'm in.
Because if you really like me, that'll knock about 40 pounds off of you.
I will knock around 40 pounds off you, and if you touch my penis on the first date, you're getting flowers. Yeah. Yeah, he's if I found out she
That's not the
did
only
something
one
with
that would
him-
bother you. How about this? No sex at all. But Dawn one night agreed to let Norton pee all over her and whack off in front of her.
That would make me laugh.
No, you'd be super upset.
I wouldn't be upset. No, Norton.
Wouldn't you be like, where's the Dawn that sat there getting pissed on by Norton? Where's that lady at?
I would laugh. I'd be like, remember you got pissed. Here's what bothers me, and I think with men, I'd rather see Dawn suck a dick than make out with a guy and hold hands, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd rather. So with Colin, I know there would be something deeper. With Norton, she just had a moment and let this little troll piss on her. You know what I mean? And he did something, probably conned her into it or something. I don't know. She got drunk.
That is funny. That's the funniest thing that goes, I'd really rather have you get peed on by a guy than kiss him.
Right, though? It's like a guy thing. It's like there's something... If I see you holding hands and then you put your leg up and start kissing somebody...
Of course, sex versus emotion. That's the whole thing. Like I said, I would rather Christine get double teamed than go out to fucking... to a lovely brunch and movie with some guy she just thought was really interesting and cool.
Yeah, right. Some guy with a scarf.
Let me get my driving gloves and we'll take my classic car out for dinner.
She's like,
oh, you fuck.
She's like, I'm so glad your mittens are like not cut.
Oh my God, your gloves have fingers? Oh my God, do I deserve this?
I think we laid out our histories pretty quick.
Do I deserve a guy with full mittens?
Do I even deserve a guy with full fingered gloves? That doesn't seem what I deserve. What'd you say, Christine?
We laid out our histories pretty quick with each other.
Yeah.
Into dating, but like you had somebody that there wasn't a lot of people that I hooked up with that were around, but Jay like had a lot of people he hooked up with that were around or would still come to shows or whatnot.
Yeah.
But there was one girl that was like, I don't know if I don't think you were trying to keep it from me, but you told me kind of late that you hooked up with her, and she was somebody that was like really around.
You fucked Liz?
No.
You fucked Liz?
No.
cellar?
But it was like somebody that like worked, was a waitress at one point and like friend of a friend.
At the cellar?
Yeah.
Black? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
no.
I know it is.
You're wrong about that, though. She was not around. And then she popped up around at one point. That's when I was like, oh, by the way, that reminded me. Because I felt bad because we were all sitting there talking. I was like, oh, I should tell her that, like, I hooked up with that girl before.
I feel bad for comics now because the world has changed so much and the job place has changed so much that you can't... Like, back in the day, waitresses and comics kind of... We fucked each other.
Oh, I know.
Fucking Christine's a hoe. Christine's a waitress hoe.
I was not a waitress hoe. Other than Jay, I hooked up with like 2 comics.
Oh my God.
Christine wanted to fuck several comics. The problem was, again, not being aware of her own. She would want to get drunk probably to make that happen, and then gets very sloppy drunk. So I think like she ended up having a lot of crushes on people you didn't end up fucking.
I had crushes that didn't even go anywhere, and I didn't really hang out with comics before I started hanging out with Jay. Like, I hung out with, like, staffs, you know?
Yeah.
So, but there was, like, a guy...
2-3 staffs at a time, I hear.
One of the comics was a guy that, like, told me he was a comic.
She was the door guy girl.
How about this terrible situation to have? I'd already made fun. I didn't know the guy well at all. Very nice guy. Funny, from L.A. Nate Craig? Is that his name? Nate Craig came into the show one time, and great dude. At the end of it, I was like, you know, it's funny. Christine says she remembers a night that you guys were all like hanging out at the thing, and you guys like probably made out for a while. And he was almost apologetic when he was like, I have no idea. Like, he doesn't remember it at all. In fact, it's pretty sure it didn't happen, he says. That's how memorable Christine was to him.
What's
that magical night.
That's because it was actually date rape. And
I say it was magical. It was one of the only nights I made out and didn't fuck, so it stood out for me if I did make out.
Jesus Christ.
I know. You can just let Christine talk and she'll bury herself. I don't have to really lay that much out there.
Wow. I mean, that was one of the times I only kissed and then stick it in my vag and let him come in it.
Okay, don't do that. Never been pregnant. Thank you very much.
No. She goes, they all blow
No
in my
abortions
asshole.
for me.
I make them all cream pie my shitter. That way I never get pregnant.
I do it the Catholic way. I let him come in my ass and let Jesus sort it
Oh my
out.
God, this is like the first time I've ever made out with a guy and not had him come in my asshole. That's weird for me.
This is the first time I had a guy just make out with me and then come in my asshole and then made Wiccan tea.
But my first club was really like pretty strict about like not hanging out with the comics and not hooking up with the comics, and I think I kind of carried that with me, and I really didn't want to be somebody that fucked a bunch of comics. You know, like I
So
see
she
how
fucked
those
a bunch of
girls
staff
ended up.
instead.
So yeah, I mean, it was fun
Who
though.
cares?
I don't think they do that anymore though. Like I don't know comics that are like back in the day, we used to just fuck around, dude. We had a fun time, and it wasn't you didn't get in trouble. There was no, now I think that you can't really.
My interaction with the wait staffs on the road, like historically in the past, I've hooked up with staff on road gigs before, but that's like many years off. I don't think they really hang like that anymore, like the staffs. And if they do, it's more like a friend crew, like the crew at LOL in San Antonio. They're awesome, the staff there, and they all go. Yeah, they're great. They all go out. There's like a multi-tiered parking lot, and they go out to the parking lot and they just kind of like sit. They put on music. It's empty at night when they're done, and they just go out there and like smoke weed and like bullshit and talk shit. And
Like
smoke
an
cigarettes.
MS-13 gang? Who hangs out in a parking lot like that?
No, it's fun. It's like a nice little thing, and you just go walk right back to the hotel.
Yeah, I like the Comedy on State crew is like that. We hang out.
They hang out downstairs and
Hang out, smoke cigars, go
Yep.
somewhere. Very cool. But a lot of times it kind of bugs me out because I'll see like the week before they have this group photo with John Mulaney, whoever it is.
Yeah.
And it's just this big group photo and 30 staff members.
Yeah.
And then I'm leaving. It's like, all right, bye. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See you later.
Hey,
We gonna do that big? He goes, no, not this one.
yeah, no, we're good.
I think we're
Thanks.
okay.
Thanks very much.
We got one with you already.
Yeah, we got it. I had an embarrassing moment with the manager. She came up to me. She goes, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" This is one of the managers because the improvs have like 15.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Hey, are you the headliner?" And I was like, "I go, what the? I go, you don't even know who the fucking headliner is at your club?"
Yeah.
And
Well,
she's like,
What
"Oh,
picture was sent?
the most recent one."
Okay.
I mean, and it's on the front of the building.
All right.
It's everywhere.
That's fair.
But she was like, "No, I'm over at the bar." Oh, so I told you I'm busy. Whatever. I'm over at the bar. She's like, "Well, this is a comic that wants to do a guest spot." I'm like, what fucking world am I in right now? Some dude just came up to you and said I'm a comic, and you don't even know who the fuck I am, and you want me?
Hey, are you the right guy? Oh, good. I need something from you.
It's like, fucking absolutely not.
Oh, that's a bad way to start.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's wild. I used to have the hostesses at the stand Google image the lineup
Yeah. They should.
if they didn't know who people were.
Everybody in that place should know who the fucking headliner is. So when you walk in, they don't go, "Excuse me, sir, you can't." Well, I'm the fucking guy on the thing above your head, dum dum.
Fuck face.
Yeah.
And then
Did
you're
that.
the asshole.
Norton walked into Stand Up New York one time and asked to go on, and the people working just had no idea who he was at all.
No shit.
Yeah.
What's the famous they said? I don't know if that's true or not. The LOL Comedy Club, like the little shitty one in Times Square.
Yeah,
That Bill Burr went there to go run some stuff, and they didn't
that's true.
let him in.
It's
Yeah?
true. Yeah, for SNL,
So funny.
they didn't let him on. It's crazy.
Yeah,
But they
it's
didn't
nuts.
know because they were just like, this guy's asking for
They did that to me at what's the one in Chicago? The one you play, Zanies.
Zanies.
The one downtown.
Mm-hmm.
I just did the Laugh Factory across the way.
Right.
I had my show there, packed out, sold out. So I just walked over to went over to Zanies to go and I think Joe List was there.
Mm-hmm.
And I went up the back hallway and we knocked on the door and the guy opened the door and he's like, yeah. I'm like, "Hey, would you want to check out Joe List? I'm friends with Joe List." Shuts the door, comes back. He's like, "Yeah, it's packed back here," or something like that. And I just walked away. I didn't say,
Yeah.
but I'm like, go fuck yourself.
You know something.
You
gotta know more
You're
than
the
that.
manager of the club. You don't know. I'm not famous, but I'm at least in the business.
No. You are certainly
Say more.
in comedy famous.
Well, you could go a little further than that. I thought you were going to go further. I thought you were gonna
No, I'm saying if you work in comedy, it's insane if they don't know who you are.
It's a different approach, but yeah, maybe there's a better way to. You could hump me up a little more.
Look, you've done some television,
Okay.
sure.
Okay, well,
it came, it went.
This is going.
If you know stand-up comedy,
yes,
you've heard the name Robert Kelly.
Okay, I mean, heard it is not as good as,
and then probably seen a version of you in some capacity.
Okay.
If they work there. My point is they were wrong and you were right. You shouldn't have been treated that way.
Your eye looks completely better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
All the redness is gone. Whatever gypsy shit she just put on your eye.
No gypsy shit.
Whatever. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You have dirty fingers. You touch the keyboard. You did all this stuff, and that's why you have a dirty pig eye
I
right
didn't
now.
touch the keyboard at all.
Well, whatever you're touching in the studio.
I have a turd eyes.
You have a turd eye, and I don't like looking at it, okay? Your eyes are too pretty to be fucked up.
Ooh, I want to get this stuff. What was that stuff Isabella was telling us about yesterday? It makes the whites of your eyes pop. I want it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. They have that for actors.
Yeah, they said for actors.
Yeah, they do a lot of little tricky things
Looks
for actors.
nice. There's a drops, Black Lily, into your face. It makes the whites of your eyes super, super white, so it makes your eye color pop.
Yeah, so when you do a movie, they'll put that in. The makeup lady will put it in. I was on some TV show, and the star was getting his eye white.
The person who would have gotten into Zanies that night.
Yeah, I think it was John Corbett.
There you go. He's already in. He's in there watching Joe List. He gets asked to go on stage if he wants.
Dude, he's such a funny guy.
John Corbett?
Dude, he used to come into my dressing room when we had in Queens. I had my own little spot, and he would come in and he would leave just like lunches in my fridge. Like I come in and just be like burritos. And I didn't know who it was for like a month. And then he would draw dicks on my wall. He'd just come in and draw huge dicks and balls on my wall.
You're being haunted by a hilarious ghost.
But I would get in trouble. They'd be like, listen, man, you got to stop drawing dicks. I was like, dude, it's not me. It's John. And they were like, okay, whatever. They didn't believe that John Corbett was doing it. Piece of shit.
John Corbett was in Northern Exposure?
My Big Fat Greek Wedding, Sex in the City.
Was he on Northern Exposure?
Started on Northern Exposure. Yeah, that's a deep pull.
Him.
Of course you do.
Aiden.
Yeah, he's married to Brooke Shields, bro.
Is he?
Who is still good looking.
Is he currently married to Brooke Shields?
Yeah, they're married.
We saw her at a wedding.
Yeah, he's great. She's great too. She came to set a couple times. Smoking hot. But he is gorgeous, dude.
Did you ever see her naked when she was 14?
I did. What? I think that's illegal, right? Can we not look at that right now?
You might
That
not be able to
movie.
find it anymore.
What movie was she naked? 14.
Blue Lagoon?
No, that was Brooke Shields. Not, what did I say?
Brooke
Brooke
Shields.
Shields.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bo Derek. I stink. Buddy.
John Corbett married to Bo Derek? No, she's way older than him.
No, I swear to God, go back. I fucked up. Brooke Shields. Bo Derek. They've been married for a while. Yep. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Bo
I'm sorry.
Derek?
Bo Derek.
She's 80.
I was gonna say, when did you see her naked at 14 in the 1900s? She's she looks great, man.
Yes, sure.
She does.
For her thing, for sure.
She still looks great, dude.
Well, how old is he?
He's 58.
Okay,
like
so he's
that.
older then. I
He's
didn't think he was that
older,
old.
Yeah, look at her, man. Scroll
Let's go
down.
see her. No.
Dude, you're nuts.
No, that was a bad time for them right there. That's where it didn't make much sense.
You're crazy, Jason.
Keep going again.
Pretty?
Sure, pretty, but I'm telling you, there's some sag underneath those jeans.
No.
There's some wrinkle skin.
I mean, dude, she was 38 when she made 10.
That's what I mean. She's like 40.
She's still
Or
beautiful.
it's like 40 years later.
I think she's still hot. I'm into it, man. I'm into it.
She's as hot as you're going to be at that age, but he is also aging now.
Yeah, he looks good too. Women love him.
I'll tell you what, he's not aging great.
Are you crazy?
He was very, very handsome young.
I think he's better looking now than he was back then as a goofy little Alaskan redneck.
She's only 63 and he's 59, so it's not crazy at all.
No,
Oh,
no,
wow.
no. And she's hot. Look at her with those. Look at that dress, that green dress. Come on, clip that. Let me see that.
Go on, I'm telling you.
Dude, zoom that up.
You
Let's
get
look at
this
that.
broad naked. It's not as exciting as you're thinking.
I think you're wrong.
You're going to see a little turkey neck.
I mean, yeah, she's 60-something.
You're going to see a freckle that's older than you.
A freckle that might take her out in a month.
A freckle that's a little bit raised, but you don't want to say anything until after you batch. Oh, by the way, when I was wiping my cum off of you, I noticed it says a little something here. You might just get looked at.
Yeah.
Get looked at is all.
I mean, that doesn't look that good. But look at that.
Oh, yeah, they went to space together.
They have space outfits on. Yeah, I think she's hot.
Listen,
that's kind of my thing, though. I like it.
She's as hot as you. Hey, I'll tell you this. She's younger than Voss, and that's all that matters.
She is.
That's crazy, actually. I would have thought Bo Derek was older than that. She seemed very old in Tommy Boy to me.
Yeah.
Remember Tommy Boy?
Yeah, she was.
seemed very, very old in that.
She hasn't done many movies, right?
No.
She did Tommy Boy. She did 10.
I can't think of anything else personally.
It's a very weird career because she's famous for that one movie.
Actually, she's famous, I'd say more so, for that scene. Walking out of the water with the cornrows in her
running.
hair. Cultural appropriation, Black Lou, may I add.
Yeah.
Not okay with that myself.
But she made up for it with her flat white person butt.
And she had a flat white ass, though. But that was... Again, it's so funny to see the ideal body of the time, because her coming out of that water was like... That's what you're supposed to look like as a girl.
Yeah, do you have that? Let's watch. Let's see if it holds up. See if it's still sexy.
It will.
You think it will? I don't know if it will.
Yeah, for what it is, it will. I mean, we've seen this done better at this point with like the Pam Andersons of the world. But I don't know. Did Bo Derek? I don't think she had fake titties either. I think those were real big gnats.
Yeah, those are regular titties. Yeah, she's kind of. I mean, her legs aren't that muscular.
Well, I'm not looking for muscular, but they're not super shapely. She's a little bony, quite honestly. But that's what Hollywood is.
A little bony, but back then that was like something different.
A lot of real estate between those cans.
Yeah.
You may tell you why I wouldn't fuck her?
Why?
One, because it looks like she speaks in Ebonics with her stupid hair.
You don't like the braids?
I don't like her Stevie Wonder hair. It's not even the braids. She has those Stevie Wonder beads in the bottom. Skibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-bop. Ba-da-da-da.
Well, this isn't short, but it's just.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Skibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-bop. Ba-da-ba-doo.
Great song.
Great song.
Wow.
But yeah, that was 10 was also with what's his name? The drunk.
If we had to redo that movie, she'd be a 7.
Dudley Moore.
Dudley Moore,
one of the funniest comic actors ever.
is he?
The movie Arthur?
I'm genuinely saying
Yes.
that with not like judging you. I never watched Arthur. His thing doesn't do it for me. The only movie I saw of Dudley Moore is the Dudley Moore Kirk Cameron vehicle. I want to say it was Vice Versa, but that's not Vice Versa.
I think it might be.
No, Vice Versa I think was Judge Reinhold and
Right, but it's a switch movie.
and Fred Savage.
I mean, look at her, dude. God dang it.
Dudley, like father, like son.
Yeah.
Him and Kirk Cameron. Remember before Kirk Cameron
Yeah.
lost his shit?
Yeah, Kirk Cameron. Well, Kirk, he just found Jesus. He just showed a bump. Go back.
He's pretty crazy about it.
I mean, dude. She's got a nice rump. I take it back.
She does, but
She does.
she does.
She does.
But
It's not as big as it could have been.
it's the times. That was the thing of the times. A little narrow ass, but it's not a bad one. It's not a totally flat ass. There's some
She's got
bad
great
flat asses.
boobs.
Dudley Moore. Yeah, I never got into Dudley Moore.
Dude, Arthur is a hilarious movie. I think it's hilarious.
I know every word from Arthur 2's theme song. When you get stuck between the moon and New York City.
That's Arthur 1.
Was that from Arthur 1?
Yeah.
I thought it was from part 2, Arthur 2 on the Rocks.
I think they had it for both songs, right? Both
Very
movies?
possible.
I think it's both movies.
Might have been the song.
Yeah. It's a great song. It's perfect for that movie. That movie with
Do you know who
Liza
sings this?
Minnelli, it's Christopher Cross.
It is Christopher Cross, who, by the way, never accused of pedophilia.
Never accused.
He was never accused of it. I said years ago on this show, I go, wasn't he accused of pedophilia? I think he was accused of pedophilia. And then people started writing in, they go, that's never happened. We looked it up a lot. There's never been one accusation of it. So he, just for the record, are directly written for the movie. And I don't mean like they use it in the movie.
It's for the movie.
I mean like the words of this are
Arthur.
for the movie, yeah. I mean, this is directly about Arthur. Let's think about that.
Yeah, why don't you guys think about it too out there? And if you have it,
Give us a ring over
give us a ring at
866. 866-969-1969. 866-969-1969. I'll also tell you before we take a break that Bobby Kelly is going to be in Fort Wayne, Indiana. 2 shows, 1 night, New Year's Eve. After that, Saratoga Springs, New York, Wisconsin, Chicago, all on deck. For tickets and tour dates, go to robertkellylive.com. And again, we'll remind you, Keith Robinson's tapings tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, make sure you go. Support the show. Even if you got something to do, cancel it. Go get your tickets. SonyHall.com, 7 and 9:30 show. We need you guys to support it. We're going to be there. Come say hi to us. And Big J. Oakerson will be in Pittsburgh for New Year's Eve weekend, December 29th through the 31st. After that, he's going to be in Liberty, Ohio, Salt Lake City, and then Denver. I mean, he's got a bunch of shows coming up. One of the funniest guys walking. For tickets and info, please go to bigjcomedy.com.
When you get caught between the moon and
we'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
I know it's crazy, but it's true.
And now back to the Bonfire.
Ha! Here's a miracle. Does it happen again? Does he say it again?
Yeah.
Flash. Meow. Meow.
Oh.
Man, Queen made a small career out of writing songs for movies, though. They have that super sad one, Who Wants to Live Forever, for the, that was the Highlander.
Yeah.
Who wants...
Speaking of AIDS, did you know there's a street called People with AIDS Boulevard in New York?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I swear to God, dude.
Is there really?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What street is it? 8th?
It's
St. Mark's Place?
It's up near Central Park, I think. People with AIDS Boulevard.
We got to get down to AIDS Avenue, and then we'll get the higher.
No, get our T-cells higher.
Get our T-cells. No, we got to get down to People with AIDS Avenue.
Hi, I'm Johnny Depp of 21 Jump Street. I don't know a whole lot about AIDS.
With AIDS, yeah, People with AIDS Plaza, at City Hall.
We have people calling in with songs from movies.
Oh, good.
And I'll tell you, I'm glad these got them, because these are there's the differences in here where I'm going to count some of these, not count other ones.
Well, what's the criteria?
Well, first we have Mario in Boston here. Mario in Boston, out of the park home run. I was going to say this one myself. Absolutely true, because this is exactly what I mean. Mario, give your song.
I know why you like it, too. On Our Own, homeboy Bobby Brown, they approached him after Ghostbusters for the sequel to write a song. And I think you like it because he's rapping about Vigo, about crime under the building. He's getting in, just like Arthur's theme. He's in it. He's seen the movie, and he's coming up with the hit, right?
Look, can I say something, Mario? Look, I'm from Boston. First of all, God bless you. And the Patriots, Bruins, Celtics. Listen, here's the thing. Rapping and singing is rapping about a thing is a little easier than singing about it. Right? Christopher Cross had to sing a song.
No, he does. He goes, they call the Ghostbusters and they're in control. Wow.
Yeah, but you can kind of just mix it in. Green slime comes out of the ghost in the mouth. Hit your body in. I mean, it's just, it's kind of easy.
If you want something better. But he does. The whole rap is about the Ghostbusters specifically.
All right, listen. Girl.
No, you got to get to the part. Go to the beginning. Go back to the rap. He says it right there. So they packed up. Their bags got a grip. Came equipped. Put the proton backs in their pack, and they split.
You know what? You're right. This is a good one.
It's about it.
I mean, the fact that you know that off the top of your head makes me want to hold you.
Put it anywhere in the song. I'll give it to you right now. Well, was it skipping?
Extended mix. So you can rap yourself.
They're in control. You know it. Yeah.
Well, that was playing. Were you bopping in your car? Were you dancing?
I got in my car and I'm actually bopping standing up outside my car. Like
nice.
Nice. But God bless. Celtics, banner 18. Good night.
Good night.
Bobby.
Good night, Bob.
Now, these are, I'm going to say, this is not a good example here. Kevin in Maryland says, the Vision Quest soundtrack has songs written for that movie. Very true. Is it about the movie, though, Kevin? Let's get Kevin on.
Well,
Kevin.
I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I know like Lunatic Fringe by Red Rider, and I think Crazy for You by Madonna.
Kevin, can you hold on for 1 second? Kevin, hold on for 1 second here. Christine, Lunatic Fringe by Red Rider. The lead singer of Red Rider is also familiar to you because he does a solo album, which he does the most famous song off. It is
Life is a Highway.
Boom! I almost threw hot tea in your face if you got that wrong. God, sometimes I get so proud of her when she does that. It means all of those incessant car ride trivia questions I give her nonstop in the car has been paying off. I know the Madonna song, Live to Tell, was on that too. But it's no, that's not from Live to Tell. I'm sorry,
movie with
Crazy for You?
What movie is that again? Is that a Vision Quest? Is that the wrestling movie with?
That's the wrestling.
Yeah, because it's probably like a hit of the day.
Yeah.
John Waite sang "Ain't Missing You at All" from the '80s, and then started a hair metal group called
Winger.
Bad English.
Sorry.
When I see you smile, I take a breath. You know, someone sent me a thing. This is pretty neat, actually. I got to find it and send it to you. It's Method Man talking about. Someone wrote, "He's a savant like you." I don't know what they meant, so I watched the video, and it's him. You know the song Method Man?
Yeah.
Did you see this? He like breaks down like what all of his influence in that song, and you're like, what? And then you watch it. First of all, the METHOD man is Methods of Making Love by. He's like, I was a huge Hall & Oates fan.
I saw this.
METHOD.
Yes, I sent this to you guys.
Did you send it to us?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that's where I saw it. Thanks,
It was
Lou.
so cool. And then it was, but no, a fan also sent it to me too.
I mean, you give Lou credit.
No, Lou, I believe Lou sent it to us.
Lou, you sent it to me. Nobody else.
I mean, I
sent
send a lot of things that you don't look at.
Sure. I have a very busy schedule.
Here she
I only
is.
have one eye.
She has it. Do you want him to explain it?
Yeah, he does have a sty. You should get Steven Singer to put a diamond in that sty, so we don't have to look at it.
Is this it?
I don't know if this is it.
No, I started on a different thing.
I think.
But his big thing was the middle of the song was like, I got fat bags of stuff. I got what? That's Come Together by the Beatles.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's what
Was
he's
it.
trying to do. Yeah, it's pretty
I
neat.
love that stuff.
I do too, because I was like, I never thought it was like inspired. I mean, you know, some of the things that are, like the engine number, not that's what that's from originally.
No.
But like, that was cool the way he did that.
Did you see that? Just a side note that Wu-Tang is doing a residency in Vegas.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, baby.
Really?
Yep.
Ooh, that's nice.
We should do that. When does that
That'd
happen?
be a lot of fun.
It starts Super Bowl weekend. I'm not sure how long it's going.
What if that goes into Skank weekend?
That'd be awesome.
We go early.
It's starting Super Bowl weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Sphere?
No.
Oh.
I think it's at.
They're trying to do a UFC event at Sphere, which would
Are
be
they?
insane. Yeah.
That's interesting.
That would be crazy.
Very interesting. We have our friend Maggie.
Is
on
it
the
true that
phone
we're
here.
doing the next Bonfire Christmas show is at the Sphere next year, correct?
That's correct. Yeah, yeah.
We're working on that?
Yeah, no amps.
No amps.
5-man acoustic jam. Maggie.
Hello.
What's up? This is our friend Maggie, who our insides are held together by staples.
Magnets.
Magnets, sorry.
Mine held together by
Yours held together by staples. Hers are held together by magnets somehow.
Really?
Yeah. She showed us a picture on her phone once, and I thought she was showing me the inside of her pussy, and it was just like her lung and heart or something. It was crazy.
I don't understand what you're saying. You can see inside of her body?
Yes, Bobby. She showed us her insides.
I'll send you the picture, Bobby.
I don't. Whoa.
No, you're gonna want to see this.
No. Do you know?
No, I know she's so cute, and you're gonna be like, ugh.
Is she adorable?
Yeah.
Maggie's
Adorable.
You know Maggie.
Maggie is one of my favorite names, by the way.
Well, Maggie. I know, Maggie. We
I
can't
cannot talk about the weekend I had.
I know.
Why?
It was fucking bonkers. But there's a project in the works that I cannot have fall apart.
Did you hook up with Danny Braff in Hollywood, Florida?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
she's
then it can't be that
adorable.
great.
You're
Maggie?
his
Yeah,
favorite
Maggie's hot.
career,
Yeah, she's adorable. Yeah, I remember her. Oh, yeah. What's up, Maggie? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You can really. There's a part of your body that I could open you up and look inside.
I mean, you can't open me up.
No, she's not held
but-
together by magnets on the outside. There's magnet stuff holding her together on the inside.
Okay, all right.
I think it's
What
like
if
her
for a
stomach.
reflux?
I think it's like
No
her
stomach.
stomach will fall out of her butt or pussy. It's something
Yeah.
like that.
Put
That
a
or that.
magnet like metal to her body. doesn't it? The magnets rip out of her body.
Yeah. Yeah, she has to avoid that.
Yeah, I can't get MRIs.
Oh yeah.
Or it'll tear through her because of her magnet guts.
Yeah, she can't go into UFOs too because they use.
Yeah. Also, if you have sex with her and you have a penis piercing, it might yank into her body and fold you in half into her pussy as it attracts to the magnets in her stomach.
Yeah.
I don't know if the science is good on any of that, guys, but
if she's near a bag of Hershey's Kisses, it just attaches to her stomach.
But Mag, you had a good one. Say what yours was for so people don't feel like we're being assholes here.
I know the exception you're going to have on this one is I don't think the lyrics are actually about the movie, but the title is.
I will say this is about the movie
Goonies are good enough.
because why would you say yes? The Goonies are good enough. The word Goonies is in the title.
It's never in the song.
The movies.
She says the Goonies are good enough.
That's a good one.
Okay.
She says For You is good enough. Goonies are good enough. Someone look up the lyrics. Good enough for me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can we say who you spent your weekend with and not tell any stories?
Gio DeRosso.
Oh, you already said my name. I don't know.
I mean, cover.
Yeah.
But you're not giving
If there's
any
any
information.
chance,
Is it somebody famous?
No, I did. I made a post on the campers page, and I'm trusting everybody there to not,
Guys, be cool.
try to ruin my life. But, yeah.
I don't understand what's happening. Like she had some.
Maggie.
I sent the bonfire on Instagram pictures. Jay, I think I sent you a picture.
You did. You said a couple. And said
I'm a Goonie.
There was a costume change, so I got more pictures.
I didn't get any pictures.
What am I, a mirage?
I mean, I didn't get anything from anybody this weekend. Danny got blown on the beach. I got Lugats.
Yeah. I got a sty. I got a sty and I can't hear it in my ears.
Well, stop getting your shit finger near your eye.
I keep putting I keep having to wipe my ass and eyes at the same time. Why do they both itch so much together? Damn.
What is the scenario?
I got nothing.
She just met. She was with somebody.
No, listen.
And there's somebody
Maggie,
that I
this
was
is brutal
excited to meet.
all the clues are
and they
here.
got yeah. I
All
got to kind of make some deals and sell a potential project that my name may be the executive producer on. So that needs to happen.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, don't mess that up.
And then we'll have all the intel.
Yeah, don't mess that up.
We won't blow up your spot, Maggie. Go ahead.
But I have a present for you guys as well.
Yes? Oh, yeah. You told me you're sending it. Yeah, that'll be a good... Yeah, there it is. That's what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm so want to say something.
She's undercover.
I won't say nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything.
You know what's hilarious, by the way?
I'll tell you guys all about it when if I'm off air. But
I want you to be awesome to this person and genuinely like them if it should be that way, because the last thing I would want. This is a person who lives.
Exactly.
This is a person who lives in paranoia and does believe there's actual spies living in his life. So I don't want.
Right.
Don't be a spy.
Can I just say something?
She's
though?
a spy.
No, I know. I'm trying to be a good ambassador.
He's right.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out
his instincts are absolutely right.
if we send a spy into the involved, but I don't want a spy in there.
Do you think we're the only ones with spies in his camp?
No, we don't have spies in his camp, but we are. According to him, he's had girls living at his house that have been spies. So we don't want to freak him out.
I actually have all right, well, I'm not going to say nothing. I was going to say something. I was going to fuck it off.
Now, we're going to let you go so we don't ruin your life.
Yeah, let's not ruin it.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys the whole story sometime. Bye.
Please
Bye,
do.
Maggie.
Bye, Maggie.
I'm going to go, how about this? Vanilla Ice Ninja Rap for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's a good one.
Movie.
Even though it's not a great rap.
It's a terrible rap.
Not that bad, but it's,
It was bad. Ginger Ninja.
I have one.
Ginger Ninja's sent a couple. He sent Bloodsport and Addams Family Values. Yes, MC Hammer made a song for the Addams Family. The Addams Family. They do what they want to say. Dude, Bloodsport's got a song.
Bloodsport has a song?
It does. Put a Ginger Ninja on. Ryan. We're getting you. Hang on, Ryan. Ryan, the Ginger Ninja. What's up, buddy? Am I right about this? Because we brought this to the show a while ago, the Bloodsport thing. Bloodsport has a scene in it where it does. Do you remember? Do you ever see Basketball, Bobby?
I've never seen it.
With the South Park guys?
Never seen it.
There's a great scene in it where he gets in his car. See if you can find the driving scene, Christine, in basketball.
Should I see it?
It's very funny. If you like South Park, it's like those guys.
You see South Park's new thing they just did?
Yeah, I think the song from Bloodsport, I think it's called "Fight to Survive."
Okay, I'm gonna look that up. But what is this? The car. So what happens in this part is he gets in the car and he puts on the radio and he's bopping, and like everything that's happening in the radio is like it's just describing his life. It's like, you missed that girl, you should have said that.
So it's exactly.
And then it starts getting super specific. Bloodsport sort of has a song, unironically, not jokingly, like that. It's like, thinking on a train 'cause your girl's mad that you're gonna still fight when you said you wouldn't.
Is this Bloodsport?
This is the blood. Well, play this basketball one first.
Life is spinning out of control.
It's always just Trey Parker too. I love.
Out to get you.
So talented.
Everything is wrong. Nothing seems right.
Right.
There's a sinking feeling inside it. Even your best friend just turned his back. But you can't let it bring you down. No, you've got to fight it. 'Cause you try, but you can't let go.
This reminds me of Dane driving in the Hollywood Hills.
This is good.
Don't let them walk all over your face. Stand up for yourself and make everything right again. Even if some guy's trying to blackmail you and your girlfriend thinks you suck, it's up to you to let them know that it was all just part of some rich guy's evil plan. Look out ahead, there's a truck changing lanes. You got some yellow curtains on your upper lip, and those warts on your dick aren't gonna go away unless you start using topical cream every day.
Yeah, play the Bloodsport one. You got bring up on Christine's thing so we can see it too, because the screen's so funny.
What the fuck is that?
The fuck is that?
What is that? What was that you got on there right now? Is it?
When I was on top of you? What is this?
Wouldn't want another.
Hang on.
Oh, it's South Park guys.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
What's the Bloodsport song?
Fight to Survive.
Fight to Survive.
According to
This is great.
The one where the fighting montage, but the one Jay's thinking of is when he's on the bus,
Yeah.
and it's called "On My Own."
Oh, go to that one.
I think I remember this one.
On My Own. This is so fun. It really is just like the song for the scene. Yes. Here it is.
There's one in Kickboxer too, where his brother gets hurt.
Like, your brother got a gimpy leg and you have to get revenge. Turn it up, Christine.
Answer the question.
My father was a reporter. I was a good writer. It seemed like the right thing for me to do.
And you want to be the best reporter you can be. For him and yourself, right?
Yes, that's right.
Well, I'm just trying to be the
She's like
best I can
stepmom
be.
hot.
Not just
What's that?
for me.
She was not leading lady hot. She was stepmom hot, this lady.
But he was.
Just great. Go right ahead. I just hope you don't end up like Jackson or worse. But I'm not going to stand around and watch it.
You're blowing it.
Skip ahead, yeah. That's when he's on the thing. Yeah, thank you, Ryan.
Do you think
Thanks for the call. That was a good one.
Do you think they were playing the song while he was acting the scene, or he just had to act with no
Oh,
music?
no. I bet they took him there with the music. They took him there for sure. We don't have to take all these calls here, but I want to get a couple of these good ones here. Ice-T Colors. I believe Colors was the movie titles, I think, taken more from the song.
No, I think there was actually stuff in it.
I don't think there's things necessarily to the movie itself.
Oh, I thought there was. I thought there was. I thought the rap was describing the movie, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Colors.
That's what the callers
Colors.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Colors.
I think it's a great song.
Kenny Loggins' Footloose, which I will say, yeah, I'm trying to think if it actually has a thing about, like, isn't there something in like the lyrics saying about this town, like this town can't hold you in, you gotta dance? And that would be technically about the movie.
I did watch that movie though. What's with the stunt guy? What was it you told me to watch? With the The guy from SNL. Who's like an evil Knievel guy.
Hot Rod.
I watched Hot Rod in the woods.
Oh.
It was fucking hilarious.
You watched the whole movie?
I watched the whole movie.
Funny, right?
Yeah, it was really funny.
That's a
It was
good one.
great.
It's an underrated one. Footloose, Josh, I'm going to say, by the way, hopefully we'll be seeing you in Pittsburgh, New Year's Eve weekend there. Josh in Pittsburgh. But Footloose, I would say yes. Highway to the Danger Zone, I think is just, I'm sure he wrote it inspired by the movie, but I don't feel like the lyrics have anything to do.
Dude, Highway to the Danger Zone is exactly what you're going. It's a highway to the danger zone.
Is that what you call a battleship?
No, highway, yeah. You highway, and it's going into the danger zone.
Yeah.
So you're on the highway, right?
Right.
You get in the plane, you hit the button, the guy goes, and you go you fly into the danger zone. You understand?
Oh, wow.
Highway to
But I'm talking about a song with this more. It's like Maverick and Goose are definitely gonna win the fight.
Well, listen to one of them will die. It's gonna be really tight.
Tom Cruise is arguably hotter than Mark Gastineau.
I have a good one that you're going to think is lame.
Sure.
It's Radiohead's exit music for a film that wound up on OK Computer. It was actually written for Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet.
Lame.
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything about Romeo and Juliet.
Lame.
The lyrics are about them.
Are they?
Let's hear the lyrics.
Go
But you
ahead.
have to sing them.
Play this.
Christine, you have to sing them.
I'm not going to sing them. It's a
Just
lot.
try.
It's very
Christine, sing it.
Just sing a little bit.
Christine,
for
we
us.
don't have time for the song, actually. Can you
Please.
just sing it a little bit
We-
for us?
no, we
Christine, just do me a favor, a little acapella.
Christine, we sang Danger Zone, and we made up our own lyrics. Please, Christine, just sing it.
Christine, just sing it real quick.
Christine, just a real quick, a little ditty. Come on, sing it. Try it.
Christine, just from the beginning,
You got
sing it.
Go ahead, right there.
Christine,
Just-
full
Leave me
volume.
alone. I'm not doing
Christine, full volume, sing it.
Christine, it's Christmas
Put
time.
everything you have in it.
Christine, for us and everybody out there, the campers, please,
Just
for us.
everyone's listening as the holidays. If you could just sing it,
Christine,
out
my-
loud, like no one's watching and no one's listening.
Christine, I have a cousin that's ill in the hospital listening right now. Can you do it
Oh
for him?
my God,
Please.
my mom. We don't even get any word. Something terrible could happen to my mom. We have no idea. We've got no word.
Please, for her, right
For
now.
my mom.
Christine, go
I'm a
ahead.
dancer.
She'd want this.
Just do it
I
right
can't
now.
sing
You
this
can
song. It's
sing
so
it.
weird.
Just sing it a little. That's all. Just try.
I'm
We're not
listening to it right now.
Oh,
and I
it's
still
making
don't
my
think I can
thighs
sing
flaring
it.
up. My
It's okay,
thighs flaring
Jay,
up.
look
from
at me.
this.
It's okay. Put the tea bag back on.
I can put the tea bag back on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a lot.
Just go ahead. You can try it. Please.
No,
Please.
listen, Lou,
Please.
pull this up really quick. I can't sing this.
James in Phoenix had a good one. Scotty Doesn't Know, Euro Trip. That is a good one. That's a great one. But I mean, that's written like it's a joke in the movie, but it's so funny.
What is it?
Oh, please bring up that for Bobby. This is one of my favorite scenes. This is a movie that like I liked more than I thought I would. Didn't love it the whole way through, but this scene killed me. It was so funny. It's Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Turn this up. So his girlfriend.
What is this from?
So he just talked to his Euro Trip. It's right before the summer after graduating high school.
Is that Matt Damon?
Yeah. They go to a house party.
I've never seen this movie.
They go to a house party, and the main kid's name is Scotty, and there's like a band playing at the party, and this is the band and how they start singing. Start from the beginning. This is so funny.
Hey, listen up, everybody. Got a little special thing I'd like to do tonight. And play a little song for you about the nastiest, freakiest little sex puppet I know. Fiona.
This is the guy Scotty's girlfriend.
That's Lois Lane.
This one's for you, baby. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday. She tells him she's in church, but she doesn't go. Still she's on her knees, and Scotty doesn't know. Oh, Scotty doesn't know. So don't tell Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know.
It's so funny.
Is that Scotty?
Yeah.
Is that his girl?
Yeah.
And she's on her knees.
Scotty doesn't know. It's so funny. She starts singing it too at the end. Like Scotty, the whole party's singing Scotty doesn't know.
And poor Scotty, is that the Scotty just about to hang himself
that
in
scene
the closet?
is so funny.
Wow.
Such a good funny. Joe in Houston says 8 Mile Eminem. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But rap, it's like not that it's easy, but rap is explaining the thing.
It usually is. You're right.
Yeah,
a little
rap
more
is.
so.
Yeah, it's descriptive.
May I add one?
Yeah, please,
Yes,
Jacob.
Jacob.
Add one, please.
One of the all-time greats, Dolly Parton, 9 to 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
9 to
true.
5's great. That is a good one.
I got one. I got one that's awesome.
What?
Smokey and the Bandit.
What's the song?
Dude, Smokey and the Bandit, bring it up. You'll hear it.
Eastbound and Down.
Eastbound and Down by, what's his name again?
Jerry Reed?
Jerry Reed.
Jerry
Great
Reed.
song. Dude, listen to this one. Here we go. Ready?
Free. Marquise Houston when he was young.
I wasn't part of the black culture like
Okay,
you.
well, I was.
Oh, you were Black J. I remember
Yeah,
Black J. People miss Black J.
People miss Black J. House Party 3, Immature was in it. Also, TLC was in it. But was their song, Black Adam, about the movie?
Well, the whole hook was House Party. The House Party.
Yeah, but
may I say this real quick?
Sure.
Dog Belly is my shit. I loved it.
Oh, thank you, man.
My girl don't even like y'all comedy. She loved that.
Is this little Kev? Little Kev, is this you?
And Mr. Kelly.
Hi, buddy.
I watched We Might Be Drunk with Keith Robinson, and I just want to know, did he call you after his stroke and kept saying Bobby's a fat fuck?
Oh, yeah.
I helped him recover his voice. He had to use a sentence to get his voice back in his words. So Bob Kelly is a fat fuck was something that he used to rehabilitate him. Yes, so I
called you every day.
He called me up. He
I
go.
wanted to say,
Yeah, he would go. Bob Kelly, the fat fuck. What? Bob Kelly, the fat
They
fuck.
say I gotta work on my F's.
Hey man, hey, love y'all guys. Crackle, crackle.
Thank you, Black Adam.
Bye, buddy.
Crackle.
Yeah.
See, I was gonna say Grease, but Grease is a musical. Musicals can't really count because they're all about the.
It's all
about the movie.
It's all descriptive, but the actual Grease song is about the movie. So you know.
Is it though? I don't think it is.
The Grease song?
The Frankie Valli.
The Frankie Valli song. First of all, play it because it rules. But it is not about the movie
Beautiful
at all.
School Dropout is the greatest.
Beauty School Dropout's about it. Summer Nights is
God.
directly related to the story.
But isn't the last song they play the Grease song?
No. Last song they play is We Go Together like wang 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 hubba hibbity hinge jing.
This is the very first song.
This is the first song.
Yeah, and this
Turn
isn't
this
part of the
up.
musical. This was like made for the movie by Frankie Valli.
It's a good song.
It's not like the original book.
Flush Christine out and turn it up.
Tennessee, like we gotta understand, we gotta feel it right. There ain't nothing that we can do to fall. We stop believing now that we can be who we are.
This is very Bee Gees.
Oh yeah, it
Very
really
disco
is.
Bee Gees. This is
Doesn't
before.
fit with the rest of the movie.
This is before Saturday Night Live, right? Saturday Night Fever, right? Or was it the same exact time?
Really same exact time.
I think it came out like a year apart, I feel.
Yeah, a year before.
This is very similar to the Bee Gees disco.
But this song never fit with the rest of the music on the.
Great song.
It's a good song.
But yeah.
It's got groove. It's got feeling. DJ Lou's favorite movie. Fun fact. Favorite movie of all time.
I saw this movie 9 times in the theater.
I saw it at the drive-in movie theater.
Yeah, I saw it. My sister was obsessed, and she babysat me a lot, so she made me go to Medford Square Cinema to the little theater.
Oh.
And we started at the big theater, and we went so many times it went back to the little theater. Where there's
the
like
$2
8 seats.
theater, yeah.
We just sit there and watch this, me and her and some weird guy.
Whacking off. Pee Wee Herman whacking off. Lou, you love this movie so much. You saw it at a drive-in? Did you try to grab the girl's tit when Danny Zuko did that?
No, I was 6 years old.
Stranded at the drive-in, labeled a fool.
You sat on a swing.
What will they say Monday at school?
Your ass broke the swing.
That thickie.
That thick butt
Just thick meaty you got back there.
pulled those chains apart.
Chad in Colorado says Charlie Daniels, stroker ace. But I don't remember the movie Stroke Race
Well, the
at
thing
all.
with rap and country, they kind of do that anyways.
Yeah.
You know, Christopher Cross, that's a song. That's hard to describe. I think it's a little hard.
I get lost, though. Every time I listen to that song, it makes me laugh. I pay way attention, and I think it's a little ridiculous that the second verse is just about Arthur. Arthur, he does as he pleases. He's just a boy.
Arthur.
Arthur.
It's Arthur.
Arthur, he does as
Where's
he
the rest of this
pleases.
move? Have you seen Perry's wife? Dude, you got to see it.
Should we take our last break?
Yeah. We got to take a break.
Yes.
Oh,
we
my
got to
Lord.
read. Yeah, this show flew by.
This show flew by. I miss you so much when I'm not with you.
I miss you too, dude. I get sad when we don't talk.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I sit and wonder why you left me, oh, Bobby.
Did he sing this to her when she died? Sandy at her funeral.
Did he? He should have.
Sandy. And then they bring her casket up to the sky.
Sorry I grabbed your titty, baby girl. Didn't mean anything by it.
Boo.
It's Bonfire.